No audio. Okay, that works. I guess. I don't know. Let's see what's happening here. If we can get some sound to come back, let's try it. There we go. There we go. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. How about that? How about it? Yes, we are live.
Working for the weekend, and I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man on there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show. That's where I go for the latest band info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the all around town radio show. The all around town radio.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the broadcast on a Thursday. It is Who's Playing Out coming your way today. Best musicians and venues in the tri-state, and who's playing where all week long, right here.
It's the weekend review. Top 5 are coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're covering who's playing out off the open jam with the who's who of talent. Come Friday night, ready to raise some hell. With all around, you know I'm planning to do it well.
Woo.
So all around town radio
Show.
That's where I go for the latest band info.
All right, let's see who's checking in today. Quentin Fife in the house. Hi, Tony. Thanks for being here. If you're out there, guys, say hi. I don't know what's happening to the Book of Face here or anything else. We are slow going. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm just telling y'all the Thursday show is tanking. So we'll see if we're going to keep it. We are. I'm really toying with that idea. Steve Krakis, how are you? Good to have you with us today. Thanks for dropping by here from DV8 fame. Tony from Hindsight, Quentin from Ladder, Roger Bates from Gina and Johnny Band. Good to have you all with us on the show today. Thanks for being here. We're going to get to the list in just a couple minutes. Let a few people get a chance to catch up with the live here if we can, and see who's checking in. I do have Tony on YouTube, so I know we're mass communicating on YouTube, and maybe some more. Hi, Sheldon. Thanks for being here on the Book of Face. Good to have you with us. How's everybody doing? You had a good week so far? Hopefully you've had a good week. We've had a good week here, trying to recuperate from last week. Wow. And last Sunday, if you didn't see that announcement, holy wow. $130,000 again, plus raised for women, helping women, and the YWCA Mission Forward campaign at the Bell and the Bear on Sunday. It was great. It was great. What's up, Scotty Long? Thank you. Chip Colburn, thank you for being here, stopping by today. Good to see you, smiling icon on this wonderful Thursday. A little bit ago, we did post something about Ace Frehley passing away. I got that from an extremely, incredibly informed source, but I did end up taking it down because we were just taking so much heat about it being fake news. So I'll wait till his camp does any official announcements to post anything on that. But if nothing else, Ace is not in good shape. So we're thinking of Ace today and all those things. I have recovered. My feet haven't recovered yet, Jennifer Quest, but I've recovered, so to speak. My voice has recovered, thank goodness. Jimmy Kilroy, thank you for being here. And yes, Steve says very sad it is. And I I could not get that formally confirmed, so that's why I took the post down. And out of respect for his camp and those who will make that announcement, I thought it had already been made by the Ace Frehley group, but apparently not. On another sad note in local music, I want to say our condolences go out again to Rick House's family and bandmates and so on. If you knew Rick House, you knew what a force he was in music here for years, and passed away suddenly this week. And we are so sad to hear that, and thinking of all his bandmates and those who knew him for sure. He was a great guy. He was. Scotty Long, I think I got your update, didn't I? I don't know. I hope so. Unless it was in the last few minutes. No, I got it earlier today. I just didn't answer you. There, I'll thumbs up it. How's that? Dirk Turner, thank you for being here from Crying Out Loud. Jeffrey from Grocery Store Vodka in the house. And good to have you all with us on this Thursday. I'm going to get started on the list. Not a big list today, or they're just not sending it in, one or the other. Something I have noticed, and someone pointed it out today on a post on Facebook as well, and I've been hearing it from several music venues. We're going to talk about it on what day do we do that show? Tuesday. God, I don't even know what day it is. Tuesday show here upcoming. The fact that many local music venues who've been doing live music have elected not to do it next year. Going into 2026. They're honoring their bookings through 2025, but in 2026, many of them talking about canceling local music, which just saddens me deeply. Extremely. But, and many of them are citing lack of sales for one, because we've gotten into that before and why, but also the fees you pay to BMI, ASCAP, CSAC, and all those other music mafia organizations who take your money in the bar business. And I saw somebody post today and they said, oh, it's only like $1,000 a year. If they're that broke, they shouldn't be in business. Well, you know what? Own a bar, dude. Own a bar. And the guy that said that I was a jerk for posting the Ace Frehley thing, he didn't say it that nice. Called me full of bullshit or something. Thank you for that as well. I sent you packing on the page because I'm sick of people like that. I got that from a very reliable source, like we said, and we probably jumped the gun a little bit on it, but that's the way it works. Let's see what else we got here. Scotty Bratcher in the house. Scotty, was great hanging with you. He's eating Fruity Pebbles this weekend. No cover. There you go. Scotty Bratcher in the house. Megan Miller, thank you for the shirt. The Cassette Junkies. I'm repping today. Megan Miller and company. You know, I only see Megan Miller on the show from the Cassette Junkies. I think you need to get your band up their game and come on here and comment and do some things, Megan. We need to do that. Hi, Skip from Liars for Hire. Carla, thank you. Thank you. Chris Reese, sup. Brad from Abe's Lincoln, thank you for being with us today. All right, ladies and gents, I'm getting started. Who's Playing Out is what we do on the Thursday. It's the list for October 16th. That's today through Wednesday, October 22nd, presented to you here by All Around Town Radio and sponsored by our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro, Ohio, where she's got a few more weeks left on the patio. Actually, I think we're about 4 or 5 more weeks on the patio there before it gets closed up for the winter. It does. And what's Carla got to say here? Let me see what Megan said. I ripped him a new one last night about it, actually. Thank you, Megan Miller. I'm glad you come to my defense. You do. And yes. Absolutely, Carla. Quentin. Yeah, the jukeboxes and music totally from bar. We're going to talk about that on a Tuesday. That's a whole nother animal, but man. And it seems as though of late, all the people they've hired are really extortionist. They're coming in and strong arming, and they do have deep pockets. So they got lawyers and people that'll come after you, and they've sued people and won and everything else. So it's interesting. Flash G in the house. Haven't seen you in a while, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And Scotty, thank you for saying that. Yes, hit the share button on this show, guys. We've got to get the viewership up on this one. This is the most important show we do of the week. And yes. Hi, Brandon Keaton. Thank you for being here. Dave, I don't know anymore. I've not gotten any more information about Ace at all, except for the message I got from, as I said, a very credible source earlier today. And we'll let that play out when TMZ posts it, you know it's true. But we'll see. See what happens. I hate to hear that. Mason Johnson's dad, Derek, is checking in. We love Derek and Mason. Hi, Heather. Good to see your smiling face. Uh-oh. You got Megan and Scotty Bratcher going at it back and forth here. This will be a conversation on the side. Robert Simpson, how are you? Thank you for being with us. And Flash G, man, it's good. Good to see you. Glad you're playing music, man. Send me your gigs. I want to get out to one for sure. And Dave, thank you. So he was just with him a few months. He was having a difficult time walking. Yeah. He's had some real stress lately and some real stuff going on and canceled the tour and all that kind of stuff. But I got to get to the list, guys. I really do. Hi, Lisa Cope. How are you? Good to see your smiling face on here. And Scotty Bratcher, say that while you're standing 2 feet away from me. I don't know what we're talking about. That's got to be Megan and Scotty going at it. Whatever. So let's move into this here, guys. You know, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. The area's top musicians take center stage at some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues, bringing you live music to our region nearly every night of the week. So make your first stop here weekly to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. And also dial in to the Warren County Post, who prints our list digitally every week. That's hard to say. Every week, and you can find it there in printed form. You can download it to your phone, and you can take it with you and just drive around and pick music places to stop at, which is very important. It is. Hi, John Norcus from Crying Out Loud. Thank you for being with us today. Thanks for sharing, Carla. Love you for that. All right, band solos, duos, and such, and events brought to you by our friends at Heather's in Springboro, and we're going to start with her list. As we do the venues here, guys, I will remind everyone, those who send me hate mail, I will remind everyone that we only talk about those who send us their information. I do not go to the internet and pick it off the internet. You must send it for it to make the list. That's not egotistical. I just don't have time to go out there and find it all. So please send it to us if you want to be featured on the show. And if you don't send it to us, don't bitch. All right. Just, Karis is rubbing off on me here. I'm sorry. I am. Thank you, John Esper. Likes the shirt. I like the cassette junkies. I do. For real. Chris Vince, thank you for being with us. All right. Heather starts out tonight with Finding Melissa. Great group, by the way. If you're in the Springboro area tonight, stop into Heather's. 6:30 p.m. they start, but it's Grapes and Grooves night. It's called wine tasting from 5 to 8 there on the patio. I'll be stopping in there tonight. Finding Melissa will be with us at Heather's. Friday night, I'm going to join the folks from Last Call and Love Bomb as they play a Pink Ribbon Good fundraiser at Heather's on the patio. Going to have some great music, great raffles and things to support Pink Ribbon Good. If you don't know about them, they started locally here. They're now a nationwide organization helping females and their families that have female cancers. And it's a wonderful group. And in the month of October, there are a ton of fundraisers for PRG. So I'll be there on Friday night for a bit. Going to announce the bands on and do some raffles and some fun stuff like that. On Friday, Carla says no bitching. Yes, it's a no bitch. It's a bitch free zone today. It is. Also, Heather's has 9404. That's 0.04 or .04. On Saturday, 7 p.m. Every Tuesday night at Heather's, it's bingo benefiting the Harry Clevenger Foundation at 7 p.m. And every Wednesday, yours truly would Name That Tune. We had a great night last night, 28 teams playing on the patio, beautiful fall night. We just had a wonderful time, and I just enjoy those people so much, and I miss them amazingly over the winter months when we're not there. But we go April to November, and our last night will be November 12th. At Heather's with our championship finals for the teams that qualified by getting the most points this year. That's how that's going to work. I got to breathe. All right. Bell and the Bear in Montgomery, sponsor of Hot Topic Tuesday. You've seen it. If you saw Tuesdays, you saw the big announcement, $130,000 for women who rock. Can't say enough about my co-host Karis and Kathy and just the whole team there at the Bell and the Bear making that possible. Watch that show if you haven't watched it. We mentioned a lot of people and they need recognized. So please watch that. You can go back and watch any of our programming anytime. Well, at least on Facebook until 30 days, and then they delete it now. They used to leave it up. Now they delete it. So that's why we do YouTube as well. You can find it on YouTube if you'd like. And what John said, it was great to finally hear the Cassette Junkies in Dayton last Saturday. Thank you, John. If you're out there, guys, please make a comment. Let us know who you are, where you're from, and all that. I'd love to hear from you today. And Gina McCann has joined the party. I see you popping up on my screen over there on the old iPad. All right, we'll go to Mr. Burroughs. I'm sorry. I missed a whole lot at the Bell and the Bear. Why did I not even talk about it? The award-winning jam tonight, 7:30-ish. Mr. Toy Hobbs filling in for Kevin Cooper tonight as one of the hosts. But the usual suspects, Jamie Combs, Travis Hanna, Jim Cuesta, Jonathan Grooms, Kathy Laverde, and a ton of other people. Yes. And yes, hi, Mike. How are you, my friend? I saw that show. I've got that show on the list, the Buck Cherry Gang playing tomorrow at the Blue Note. That'll be a fun one. They had some heavy ticket sales on that one, it looked like. Good stuff. People love Buck Cherry. They do. Because, there's a lot of crazy bitches out there. There are lots of them everywhere. All right, Mr. Burroughs Tavern. I'm still not done with... Why do I keep wanting to go to Mr. Burroughs? Sorry, guys. I'm having old age syndrome. I am. Friday night, Noah Weatherspoon at 8:30 at the Bell and the Bear. Saturday, Twisted Fate, our friend Del McFarlane and company, 8:30 p.m. on that one. Monday night is Game Night at 6, hosted by Karis. And Wednesday, Del McFarlane and Rob Olson. That'll be a good duo on Wednesday. I wish I wasn't working, but I am. I'd be there for that. 7 p.m. on that show at the Bell and the Bear. And that's the lineup for Karis's place. The house that Karis built, as we like to say. And congratulations to Karis today. If you haven't seen her post, go look at it. I'll just let you go look at it. But congratulations to Karis. Another milestone in her life today. So good stuff. Carla says one of her favorites there, Mike. Seen him 4 times, can't get enough. There you go. Carla, you're not a crazy bitch, are you? I hope not. All right. She's not. She's great. Now we're going to Mr. Burroughs Tavern. Steve Faliera's project, or Five Stone, whichever one they're calling it this week, 5 to 8 p.m. tonight. Early bird special at Mr. Burroughs, and then football afterwards. Friday, the Hanky Panks take the stage at Mr. Burroughs, 8 to 11. Saturday, String Theory from Cincinnati comes up to Springboro, plays 8 to 11. Sunday, football. Tuesday, trivia. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts for Mr. Burroughs Tavern in Springboro, Ohio. Yes. Carlos says, yeah, just a little. That's good. Yes. Ryan Wingate, what's up, my brother? God, I haven't seen you in ages, man. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Patricia. You too. Good to see some of you guys on here today. Thank you so much for dropping by the program. Crooked Handle Brewing, Springboro. Nicholas Clay on Friday night, 6:30 p.m. Sunday, trivia with Josh. Crooked Handle Brewing in Piqua. Trivia with Josh on Tuesday, and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts is what's going on there. And Chris just found out something. Let me get that in there. October 26th, huge event in memory of Ian Carroll. Yes, at the Summit Music Hall in Columbus. Wow, 30 musicians. And that was another tragic, sad one in music, when Ian passed away, too, unexpectedly. And just, it's tough. Tough to hear these things. All right. Sorg Opera House. My good friend Gabriel Sanchez comes into town on Saturday from Milwaukee. The Prince Experience at 8 p.m. If you haven't seen this show, if you like Prince, get a ticket, go to the Sorg on Saturday night. Tickets are available at sorg.live, Live. And the Prince Experience, he is the greatest Prince tribute band in the country. And to be honest with you, one of the only ones that were ever endorsed by Prince himself before he passed away, that were out doing Prince music. So Gabriel Sanchez and the Prince Experience, Sorg Opera House, 8 p.m. Saturday night on that show. Our friends from the Soft Rock Cafe karaoke Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. And check out their page on Facebook for more info. They've been doing it for 22 years, going strong in Centerville. Hi, Dewey. Late, that's a demerit for being late. 2, you have to go to the principal's office. Milano's in Miami Township. That's near Miamisburg. Wednesday, live music every week. Next week, David Thornton will be there at 7 p.m. on that one. And yes, Chris says, Gabriel, great show, great dude. He is. He's fantastic. I love Gabriel Sanchez, one of the nicest guys I've ever worked with in music. All right, Hamilton's Urban Backyard, Friday night, Addison Johnson and Alex Williams at 7 p.m. There at the Hub on the patio. And Wednesday, Team Tune Trivia at 7 p.m. at the Hub. Then we go north to O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, the house that Tina built. Call it that. Karaoke Thursday night, 9 p.m. Friday, DJ T Honey at 9. Saturday, DJ Pat at 8 p.m. Monday, Trivia with Matt Allen at 7. And Tuesday, Heath Bowling Acoustic at 8 p.m. Wednesday, Queen of Hearts at 7 and karaoke at 9. That rounds out the schedule for O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, north of Dayton, northeast. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton. Stagger Lee on Saturday night, outside stage, 7 p.m. on that one, weather permitting, inside otherwise. Monday, 7 to 9, the After Hours Big Band. Karaoke on Tuesday at 7. And then Wednesday, something really cool they're doing on Wednesdays. Corey Tucker and Zach will be there. It's called Request Roulette. You throw the requests at them and they play them for you, 7 to 10 at Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in the Hamilton area, west side of Hamilton it is. Yes, Carla, you need to go. You need to go see that. Gabriel does a phenomenal job of Prince tunes. He's wonderful. It's a hell of a 2-hour show. It really is. All right, where are we at? Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia. Karaoke dance party, patioke party tonight with DJ Songs, 7 p.m. Friday night, Mike Solomon Project with Grant Kohler, 7 p.m. Saturday, Mormon and Brown at 7 p.m. Tuesday night's game night at 7. And Wednesday, Trivia with Dave at 7 p.m. at Little River Bar and Grill. Tony Wilson, what's up, buddy? How are you? God, I haven't seen you in years, it seems like. For real. The Blue Note in Harrison, Friday night. Mike Coons will be doing production there. Buck Cherry and Nashville Pussy. You heard me say it. That's the name of the band. Meow. Doors are at 6. Tickets at cincyticket.com for that one. At the Blue Note in Harrison on Friday night. Good stuff. And Chris says Corey's a great guy. He is a great guy. And Corey's doing something unique there. I think that's fun what they're doing. And there's some, change it up a little in that. I like it. All right, we'll go to Miami Valley Gaming next. Sending me this one. Miami Valley Gaming tells me that Don't Tell Steve will be there at 8 p.m. in the Center Bar on Friday. And Saturday, the Hanky Panks take over the Center Bar at 8 p.m. at MVG. That's Miami Valley Gaming. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends Show in Germantown has the Southern Thunder Band on Saturday, 7 to 10. You can reserve a table by calling 513-594-1282 for Rex Patrick and the Country Legends Show. Yes, Steve Short, I was there as well, my friend. Not Burgundy's, no, Bogart's. I saw him at Bogart's, the little pop-up show thing. Yes. And the Brown and Mormon was your son's guitar teacher. How about that? Go see them. Chris, thank you for all the endorsements today, man. Thanks. All right, Naughty Pine. The Naughty Pine Sportsman's Club, as it's officially known. Friday night, Wayward Sun, 9 p.m. Saturday, Flipside at 9 at the Pine. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe. Thursday night's Ladies Night with DJ Arvin at 8 p.m. Friday, they have a group called Turntable playing at 8. Saturday, our friends of the All Around Town theme song group, as they're known, Sweet Sister Mercy, at 8 p.m. at Froggy's on Saturday. Tuesday, karaoke with DJ Turbo Joe at 8. And Wednesday, Jeep Night at 6 is the schedule for Froggy's in Monroe, Ohio. Don't forget to hit the share button on the show, guys. Sharon is Karen. If you're out there and you haven't said hi yet, please say hi. I'd love to hear from your smiling face. I want to thank those that were on the show yesterday. We did a big thing about Queen City Blues that's going on not this weekend, but next weekend on Saturday at the Blue Note. And you can check that out. Gina McCann joined me. We had a good time on that show. It was great yesterday. And thank you guys for being with me. Hidden Gem Music Club in Centerville. Saturday night, only music this week. Well, actually, Saturday and Sunday. I'm sorry. Saturday night, Pine House Band brings their psychedelic Americana back to the Hidden Gym with special guest Rob Heigler. And then Sunday, 7 p.m., Dayton Jazz Orchestra will be there at the Hidden Gym in Centerville. What's up, Larry Offner from Love Bomb? Thank you for being here. I'm going to get to do a little MC work with you tomorrow, Larry. I'm looking forward to that, my friend. We are. And Carla said Sweet Sister Mercy is a must-see. Oh, yeah. Fantastic band, great musicianship. Mark Robinson's voice is stellar. If you like the hair band era of rock, they will kill it. They will. All right. Fretboard Blue Ash. Thursday night, Singo. Friday night, Heather Rausch and the Heartstrings at 7. Saturday, Floyd and the Walkman at 7. And Tuesday, Trivia, 6:30 to 8:30 at Fretboard Blue Ash. And thank you, Carla, for saying Wednesday was a great show. It was a great show. It was a fun show. We really had a great time. Fretboard Blue Ash, I hit. Mo Harrigan's Tavern is up next. Doug Hart tonight at 7. Amy Newhart Friday at 8. Saturday, it's their 3rd anniversary. Harrigan's has been there for years, but Mo Harrigan's is the new ownership. It's their 3rd anniversary with Ashley Knapp and Ty Richards playing, plus a Z93 radio. If you're familiar with Dayton radio, Z93 was a staple back in the day. Listener reunion party. They just rebooted Z93 and are playing all those old hits from years ago. Listener reunion party, 6 p.m. on that one on Saturday. Sunday, open mic night with Acoustic Junior at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 5:30 to 9:30 on that show. All right. Who else we got here? Oh, let's go to the Brick Tappin' Tavern in Huber Heights, where Scott Houchins plays tonight at 8:30. Friday night, the Sideshow Band takes the stage at 8. Saturday, it's Pearl Street at 8:30 at the Brick Tap. And Wednesday, karaoke with DJ Denny from 8 to 11. And Alex has thrown in a little shameless plug there. Alex, I got to get you in one of our gig groups. So Chad Whelan's been doing a great job of sending me some of your stuff, but I got to get you in one of our gig groups so you can submit your gigs each week and get them on the list here. Mojo Rising. I love that band. I do. And thank you, Alex. Yeah, I'm repping the Cassette Junkies today. I have a Mojo Rising shirt that Chris Will gave me, but in Chris Will fashion, I'm going to dog on Chris for a minute. He gave me a medium. I haven't worn a medium since 2nd grade, Chris. Look at me. If I wore a medium on this show, you guys would do nothing but laugh. So there it is. Someday I've got to get a Mojo Rising shirt that actually fits me. Village Theater in Covington. Jam session every week, 6 to 10. Host next week is Kyle Knapp. 21 Southwest College Corner. Thursday night open mic with Bob Della Posta at 7 p.m. on that one. What's going on? Steve had to mute the show temporarily here. I mentioned it, but Doug Drew and I are going to be at the Bell and the Bear this Saturday. See our good buddy Dave Wade play with Dell and Twisted Fate. Yeah, I did mention that one, but I'll mention it again. And I did not know that Dave Wade was a special guest. That's cool. Alex did crush it on Sunday, Chris. We talked about it yesterday at length and on Tuesday as well. And Alex is just a force. She's an up-and-comer in the music business. You're going to see that girl go places for real. Corona, thank you. Headed to the banks to see bands. Good for you for the Who Day pregame. Carla, she says, I'll take a small. Carla, yours are on the way, dear. Help is on the way. Chris Reese. That Dat Band shirt fit me? Yes, it does. I've worn it several times. Where you been? Funk, soul, and rock and roll. Yes, Dave Wade is filling in. Thank you, Steve. All right, I'm at Jane's on Main in Miamisburg. I'm not there, but tonight, open mic with David Thornton at 7 is. Doug Hart Band on Friday and Zane Gerlach on Saturday. Both of those are at 7:30 p.m. The Miamisburg Moose Friday night has the band Flashback at 8 p.m. Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton, Jeep Night on Thursday at 6. Friday night, DJ music and a sing-along going there on Friday nights. Saturday, our friends from Short of Stable at 8 p.m. play. Sunday, they have Who Day parties each week. Well, not this week because it's Thursday, but Keno Bingo at 7 p.m. on Tuesdays, and Queen of Hearts and Texas Hold'em rounds it out at Satch's on Wednesday night. Check it out. Someday, Carla, someday you're going to get more than one. I guarantee it. For real. And Alex says, so many bands I'm so eager to check out. Well, you've come to the right place, Alex. Thank you for tuning in today. For real. Scotty Long, DJ Songs, his karaoke show tonight, Little River Bar and Grill at 7 p.m. Birthday party's going on there as well. Friday, he'll be at Big Bull's Roadhouse 9 to 1 with a neon lights and bonfire karaoke show. And Saturday, he'll be at the Roberts Center from 4 to 9. That's out in the Wilmington area. He's the DJ and MC for the Low Profile Society Car Show. Then on Sunday, he's at Laurie's Roadhouse, 12 to 9, the U.S. Karaoke Association Ohio State finalist fundraiser for Heather Wyatt. Live bands, karaoke, silent auction, 50-50, and more on that one Sunday for Scotty Long. And Tuesday, he'll be at Trillions 9 to 1, country karaoke and line dancing party. That's what's going on. Thank you so much, Sheldon. I need to run into you again. I thought maybe I'd see you at the Bells Sunday. All right, yours truly, Pink Ribbon Good event, Friday night, Heather's Cafe, 7 p.m. with Love Bomb opening and Last Call playing the show there as well on the patio at Heather's. Saturday, I'm going to be the PA announcer, as I do each week, for Miracle League of Warren County. It's the Handicapped Children Baseball League. It's so much fun. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't say handicapped. They don't like those terms anymore. But it's developmentally disabled and kids that are wheelchair bound and such. And they are all playing baseball. It's a blast. I get to announce them. They have walk-up songs and all that we play. It's wonderful stuff. 11 a.m. first game, second game about 12:30. And the older kids play second game, Miracle League of Warren County. That's in Springboro, southern Springboro, down near the junior high and high school. There's a stadium there you would not believe for just this. Rubberized field, the entire field, all that. It's wonderful. Good stuff. Tuesday, I'll be at the Miamisburg Moose doing my trivia hosting. Members and qualified guests only, 7 p.m. Wednesday and every week through November 12th at Heather's. Name that tune. And we'll be ending that one up. And then I'll be doing once a month at the Bell and the Bear if you want to catch it in the Cincinnati area through the winter months. Weekly on All Around Town Radio for all your music nudes and needs right here. All right, deep breath. I'm running late, and we got a short list, not real short, but of performers here. So let's get to it. Let's talk about it. I need a drink, though. Sorry, guys. All right, Devin Milton and Company for our band solos, duos, and events. Devin Milton and Company Friday at Jimmy B's in Beachmont, 8 to 12, full band. Saturday at the One More Bar and Grill in Bright, Indiana, 8 to 12, full band. And Sunday, the Fall Mall event in Amelia Antique Mall, 12 to 4, full band. Devin Milton and Company. Thank you so much, Roger. I love that group. That's one of my favorite things to do each week. Those kids make me smile and make you realize real quick that your problems in life are minuscule compared to some people's. They do. Last Call Friday with Love Bomb opening 7 to 11 p.m. at Heather's on the patio. Barely Able. I don't have Barely Able. Barely Able's gone. We're striking that from the list. Stand by, people. Stand by. That's last week's Barely Able. It is. Sugar Rock, Friday, Sugar Rock at Slim's Bar and Grill in Spring Valley, 7 to 10. And Sugar Rock full band. The Sugar Solo, is Friday night for Sugar Rock, 7 to 10 p.m. Saturday, Sugar Rock, the full band at Southern Ohio Brewing in Beaver Creek, 5:30 to 8:30 with food truck Yummy Gyros. Yummy Gyros. I like gyros. Food is good with craft brew, they said. Yes, at Southern Ohio Brewing. That's a nice place. Saw Billy Rock there a while back. Liquor Store Dogs, Saturday at the Fairfield Pub from 9 to 1. The Billy Brown Band, Saturday at the Green Book Fall Festival, 12 to 3 in Independence, Kentucky. Hindsight playing Friday at the Phone Booth Lounge from 8 to 12. Mr. Man and the Mojo Band, Friday at Wiedemann Brewing, 7:30 p.m. Jim Jones as Elvis, Saturday at Oakley Kroger, 1 p.m. Elvis will be singing and strolling through the aisles. So, as you buy your produce, say hey to Elvis. Del and Rob, Wednesday at the Bell and the Bear with apparently special guest Dave Wade, 7:30 p.m. Ray Renee, Friday, she's karaokeing at RJ Paradise Pavilion, Jungle Gym's Eastgate. Karaoke competition night. It is. 2 winners will be selected to compete on Halloween for $500, sponsored by Jake Sweeney, 7:30 p.m. on that show. Monday, Ray hits up the karaoke at By Gollies in Milford from 8 to 10. Tuesday, she does music bingo at By Gollies in Milford, 7:30 p.m. And Wednesday, she does karaoke at the Village Tavern in Montgomery, 9 p.m. for Ray Renee. There's Sugar Rock. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here, guys. Don't forget this list gets printed on the Warren County Post if you want to refer to it later. We try to share it in the comments as well when it gets posted, so you can grab it offline if you want. Billy Rock Band, Thursday night, IPM Food Pantry, Sip, Savor, and Support, 5:30 to 8. Little Miami Brewing Company Event Center in Milford for that one for Billy Rock. Benny Bodine, Friday at Valley Vineyard, 6:30 start time in Morrow. Saturday at Landing Casa del Rio, 7 to 10 in New Richmond for Benny Bodine. And Wednesday, he's at Putters in Mainville from 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. Shane DeMoss, Friday with Until Rust at O'Leary's in Centerville, 8 to 11. And then Wednesday, Shane DeMoss solo at the Barrel in Springboro, 6 to 9 p.m. on the Solo Show. Mojo Rising, Alex, if you're still out there, see, I got you. Saturday, Old Milford Porch Fest, 513 Main Street in Milford, Ohio, 3 to 5 on that show. Chad Applegate, Friday, solo at the Talon Tavern in Milford. And there's a 10-year-old O'Keefe Music School student named Braxton Applegate. Sounds like it's related. We'll be opening the show solo acoustic at 7:15. Chad's on 8 to 11. Saturday, Chad will be solo in front of Nation Milford, Old Milford for Porch Fest, 12 to 2 on that one. Alex Poteet at the Florentine in Germantown tonight, 6 p.m. His band Linus Tate, Friday at the Middletown Moose, 8 p.m. Saturday, Linus Tate Unplugged at Old School Winery, 6:30 in Eaton on Saturday. Spongeworthy, Saturday at the Phone Booth Lounge, 8 to 12 in Kettering. Short of Stable, Saturday at Satch's, 9 to 1 in Trenton. Outside weather permitting, it's a glow party. Come dressed to glow. Blind Faith Duo, Friday at Big Ash Brewery, 7:30 to 10:30 on that show. Donna Kennedy and the Heartbreakers, Saturday at DC's Roadhouse, 8 to 12. David Thornton, open mic night tonight, Jane's on Main. That's acoustic open mic at 7 p.m. Friday at Fig Leaf Brewing for David, 7 to 10. And Wednesday, he's at Milano's in Miami Township, 7 to 10 on that one. Chris Lee, acoustic, Thursday tonight, Painted Tree Boutiques from 6 to 9 p.m. Friday, he's at Time Out, that's TYME out in Cincinnati, 7 to 10. And Saturday, daytime, he's at the Block Coffee in Cincinnati, noon to 2. And then that night, he joins a band called Acoustic Jukebox with Angie Smith. Saturday night at Sunday's Pub in Cincinnati, 7:30 to 10:30. And then he's with Gray Days on Sunday, Alexandria Rosie and Chris Lee, at Patty's on Main in Covington, 4 to 7 Sunday night. Michelle Robinson, Friday at Jake's Landing from 8 to 11. And Saturday at Weber's Pumpkin Festival, 1 to 2 for Michelle Robinson. Boy, that's a short show, 1 to 2. Kevin Cooper, The Coop, Friday night, Mr. Burroughs Tavern, 8 to 11, The Hanky Panks. Saturday is band The Hanky Panks at Weber Family Pumpkin Festival in Harrison from 11 to noon. So apparently right before Michelle Robinson. And then the Hanky Panks play Miami Valley Gaming on Saturday at 8 to 11. And Tuesday, Kevin Cooper is at solo at Cozy's Cafe and Pub, 6 to 9. All right, make some comments, people. Wake up out there. Nobody's saying anything. Let me know you're still there. If you're not still there, we just hit the off button. We do. Joe Cole's Friday, 8 to 10:30, Marty's Hops and Vines solo show for Joe. Saturday, full band show, 5 to 7, opening for Blue Spectrum at Dunaway's in Troy. And then Tuesday, from 7 to 10, David's Kitchen and Bar in Cincinnati, solo for Joe Coles. Finding Melissa tonight, Heather's Cafe, 6:30 p.m. I'm going to make a stop there, I think. Ladder, Saturday at the Moose Lodge in Greenville, 8 p.m. On that one, it's Hairband Era Dress-Up Night at the Moose in Greenville. That'll be fun. Dat Band, Chris Reese and Company, Saturday, Hollywood Casino in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, 8 p.m. start time on that show. Abe's Lincoln Friday at Little Miami Brewing in Milford, 7 p.m. The Whammies, hello. I don't get anything from Jake, Anthony. I don't. Dave, I'm glad you're awake. I never get anything from Jake at all. Yes, Carla, she's awake. Dewey's still alive. Yeah, look that up on the Blue Notes page. You'll laugh. I mean, honest to God, you'll laugh at that one. That's a great name. It is. Gina, hi. And what? Just walked the kid past Corona J. Buffett house. Pre-game has commenced. There we go. Pre-game has commenced. All right, where are we at here? The Whammies Friday at Kramers, 7 to 11. Kramers, if you want to call it that, I don't care what you call it. Just go. Timestamp Saturday at the Barrel in Springboro, 8 to 12. CFG and the Family Friday at Mansion Hill Tavern, 8 p.m. After the Party Saturday, 8 to 12. Josh's birthday show at the Madison Inn in Middletown. It's a great band, by the way. Sweet Sister Mercy Saturday at Froggy's in Monroe, 8 to midnight. Go see them. Good band as well. Kevin Fox Music, Kevin's busy man, Thursday night, Madison Villa Senior Care Center tonight. Friday at the Anderson Tap House, 7 p.m. Saturday at the Braxton Barrel House in Fort Mitchell, 7 p.m. Sunday, Kevin Fox is at the Strauss House in Covington at 8:30. And Wednesday, Kroger on Anderson, or in Anderson, 4 p.m., the Crowbar. 3 more to go. The Gamut Friday, Trillions in Westchester, 8 to 12. Kevin McCoy Band, Saturday at Bishop's Quarter, 8 to 11. And last but not least, the Sideshow Band. The Sideshow Band is in there. And that is happening. There's one I know I left off. I got to pull up here on the phone. It came in late, and I did not put it on. So give me just a moment to get it on here. And let me see if I can find it here. So, yeah, Sideshow Brand, Brick Tap and Tavern, Huber Heights at 8:30. And then Tim Blankeny, Friday night with Intolerance, his band at Hidden Valley Orchard, 6 to 9. Saturday, Solo Acoustic in the afternoon, 1 to 2, Milford Porch Fest. And then evening time on Saturday, he's at Deshays on Montgomery Road from 6 to 9. That's Tim Blankeny. And I think I got them all. I think I did. I got Chip's, didn't I? I got everybody's. Sweet Sister Mercy plug always, because they are our theme song. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Thanks for watching today, guys. We ran over a little bit, so I'm going to cut out of here. But thank you for being a part of our programming and supporting what we do here at All Around Town Radio. Don't forget to hit the share button and hit that little share button. Yes, sharing is caring. And support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you, everybody. We'll see you next time right here on Monday with what I like to call the Weekend Update. We'll see you then. Bye-bye for now. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, Chris Reese. Thank you, Carla. Jimmy, thank you. Dave, thank you. Thank you, Sugar Rock. Thanks, Cassette Junkies, for the shirt. How would I stay wardrobed without bands? I don't know. Yes. Thanks, Anthony. Good to see you, man. Hey, don't forget, guys, the views and opinions expressed in our programs are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities that they may represent.